Welcome Libra. I'm Ivy Rivera, psychic medium, coming to you with July's monthly horoscope for 2019. Now, I want to invite you to my live show, Ask a Medium, on Tuesday the 2nd, Facebook Live, Instagram Live at Ivy Angela Rivera, where I take your personal questions and I give your short scope for the week. Now, I'm also doing my annual summer sale that ends on the 4th of July. Buy one, get the second reading. 50% off. You can go to ivyriverapsychicmedium.com for that or click the link below. Libra, what is going on with you for July? I want to say that on the 4th and the 5th, I have you being a bit tested. It feels like someone who is tiresome, or I almost want to say trialsome, is confronting you and kind of pushing your buttons. And I feel like pushing red buttons, which can signify that these are hot button issues. It would appear to be someone who knows you quite well. So whether this is a child, this is a sibling, this is someone in your very close circle, my advice to you would be don't lose it, okay? Don't lose it. Know when to just walk away from someone and be like, this is not going to affect me. I'm not giving you this power and control over me. And I feel that it might be time for a little bit of a break from this situation or this person. For those of you who are dealing with a difficult job, I almost want to say feeling very, very confined, also feeling as though you're treading water a bit. I have some change potentially coming up for you around the 13th, maybe even into the 14th. It would appear that new doors are opening, and what would have looked to be a situation that was inaccessible to you, all of a sudden it's like opening up. And even though it isn't where you are, it doesn't necessarily look like it's within the company that you're already with. I feel that it's just a hop, skip, and a jump away. It really doesn't look too far, or like it would be a major burden for you to transfer. Even if it is at a bit of a distance, I feel like the move would be easy enough because it is destiny charted that you are supposed to be making this transition. So live for the now. Don't be stuck in the past. And if you are feeling it in your gut, that is the wisest thing to do. It's really been a long time coming, actually. Okay, for those of you who have been shifting a little bit, like from job to job or looking for security, feeling as though maybe you've been bouncing from career to career, or even with your education, from this major to this major to this major, I really feel you working it out somewhere between the 13th and the 16th once and for all, which is really refreshing. The 15th and the 16th, I'm seeing a very destiny charted situation coming to many of you that has to do with either the media, you being involved with being up on stage, you being in front of groups, you being able to lead in a way, but also entertain and properly communicate with people. I feel that there's a lot of money to be made in this, and there are a lot of networking opportunities also to be had. Some of you may also be looking at booking a trip. For many, I'm hearing even Japan, but it could just be overseas in general or out of the state where you reside. So there could be a lot going on with expansion in general. There seems to be talk of also institutions here. So you may find yourself more involved in different institutions. You may also be finding that you're being recognized for what you've been doing. I'm also feeling closer toward the end of the month, a bit of a revisiting of where you've been over the course of the last 3 years. This seems to be more in relation, and I want to say very strongly, I'm getting it around the 27th and the 28th. This seems to be in relation to your love life, and if there was something that was unresolved, like you were debating on moving forward with a divorce and leaving something behind, but you didn't do it, or there was a breakup, but it wasn't done, let's say it was done in a rash manner, we may be revisiting these topics. So you may be wrapping something up that needs to be ended, and something that wasn't resolved may be resurrecting itself so that you can get that closure and learn those lessons. Around the 28th and the 29th, what I'm feeling for quite a few of you is a new love experience or an expansion on love. I feel that for many of you, this doesn't have to do with romance as much as it may have to do with woundedness in relationships and letting go of some things, letting them fall to the past so that you can expand and reopen your heart chakra. Now, closer to the end of the month, I'm feeling more around the 30th and the 31st. It's going to be really important that you're taking money and you're putting it away. There are some changes that are brewing, and for you to have this accessible and available in enough abundance that it's not disrupting the budget plan, this would be key right around that time. So I want to say it's a time for forward thinking. For those of you who have been debating on whether or not you want to invest in real estate, a new vehicle, any major purchase, around the 30th and the 31st would be an interesting time for you to once and for all figure out how you plan to go forward with this. Some windows of opportunity will be there. Even if you can't do it right at that time, at least you have an idea of how to go forward. Be patient, don't rush. Okay, the general theme for you guys, Libra, this month, it seems to me that you're a little bit all over the place between relationships and work. There's no exact theme here for you, but that's good. You have a lot going on in general. There is a lot of opportunity here for you to leave behind the old and move more into the new. And I think that it's important that you stopping yourself. There are some things here that have been brewing for quite some time. Go forward. Okay, good luck with everything, and I will see you in August. Thanks.